Hello, first graders. This is Mr. Begay. It is Monday, December 14, 2020. Here is our math lesson that we're going to focus on for this week. Now, listen to Mr. Begay as he's going to go through everything on how to learn addition arrows. Now, first graders, here's the first thing I want you to look at. You see the title? Addition arrows, okay? Addition means you add. You see that plus there? There's a plus in front of these numbers that are on top of these arrows. This is what this represents. Addition arrows, you see? Now look, first graders, we're just going to focus on A here, this whole section on top. That's it. Whatever number is in this shape, that number remains the same all the way across on top of these arrows. You see that? Plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. And as you can see here, there's some shapes down here. Mr. Begay inserted the answers for you, but I'm going to show you how we get those answers, okay? The first rule, first graders, number 1 says you're going to add everything by 3. You see that plus sign there? What that means here is whatever is in this shape here, that same number comes here and you're going to add 3. You see that? Now let's just quickly look here at B so that way you can see it better. What number is in here? Plus what? Plus 6. So you see that? Plus 6 is running across this entire numbers. You see it? The arrows. It's running across. So whatever number is up here in this shape, it stays on top of these arrows. You see, let's come down here really fast again. Plus 2. You see that? Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. And all the way through the next 2 sets. Now, let's come back up here. The second thing I wrote is keep adding by 3 until you get to the end. So you see that? Whatever number is in here, you're going to add it all the way across until you come to that last shape there, wherever it ends. Now, let's come here to this next slide. I'm going to show you how we got these answers here, okay? Pay attention, first graders. Now, we have plus 3 right here, okay? And I told you, whatever number is in this shape, that number stays on top of these arrows. It runs through, it gets repeated. You could say this is repeated addition. Whatever number is here, you add that plus 3 to get this number. Then you add this number plus 3 to get this number again. And then you add this number by 3 to get that number. It repeats itself all the way through. Now, look at here. I set up a formation here for you to look at. Now look, I put right here 5 plus 3 because look, 5 plus 3, that equals 8. I'm going to show you how we get that answer, okay? Now, since the answer here is 5, I put 5 right here. Now look at these cubes. How many cubes are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3. And you see, that is correct because right here says 3. You see that number 3? Whatever number is in there, that's the same amount of cubes that Mr. Begay has to put here. So I put 3 here because 3 represents all of these on top of the arrows. Now look, 5 plus 1, 2, 3. So you put plus 3 here again. Equals, and to get this number, first graders, here's how we're going to count. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's count again. Watch me. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's why that 8 is there, because that is correct. 5 plus 3, that does equal 8. So look here. The 5 goes here in this first shape, and your answer, 8, goes into that next shape. You see that? That's why 5 is here. 8 is here. Those two numbers now insert. That plus 3 goes on top now of that arrow. So that plus 3 represents this here. Now let's look here at this next formation. 8 plus 3, okay, you already have that. 8 plus 3 is right here. 8 plus 3 equals, now look, if this was blank, here's how you're going to find this shape now, this answer. Watch me. We're going to count from 8. 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's count again. 8, 9, 10, 11. So you're going to put 11 here because the answer is 11. Now, look. 11, your answer here goes in here now. You see that next shape? So as you can see, first graders, there's a pattern here now that you probably see now. Now, 8 plus 3 equals 11. There's your 11. 8 plus 3 goes here now. You see 8 plus 3 equals 11. There's your next formation there. This problem setup is right here. You see 8 plus 3 equals 11, which is here again. Now let's come here to this next shape, 11. Whatever answer you get here, it comes down to that next row here. You see that? 11's here. 11 appeared again here. That's correct. Now look here. 11 plus 3. You see that? Because everything gets added by 3. So this number is going to get added by 3 again. Watch Mr. Begay. 11 plus 3 is right here. 11 plus 3 equals. Now to get this next answer, you're going to count from 11. Always start from this first number. Count with me. 11, 12, 13, 14. Now let's count again. 11, 12, 13, 14. Because we're adding 3. 3 to this number here. So let's count again. 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's why 14 is here, okay? See, 11 plus 3 equals 14. Now this 14 goes into your next shape. You see that? That's correct. Now, 14 plus 3. You're going to put that in here into the next set. You see that? 14 plus 3 equals. Now, we have 3 cubes here again. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have to count on 14. Now count with Mr. Begay. 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's count again. 14, 15, 16, 17. So your answer is going to be 17. So this 17 gets inserted here, which it already is. Look at that. There's already 17 is already there for you. Now look. 17 comes down here now to the next set. Now, first graders, what are we going to add to 17? It's right here. What number is on top of that? Plus what? Plus 3. Good job. So look, 17 plus 3 is here. It's written out for you now. 17 plus 3 equals, now here's how you're going to count. You're going to look here at your cubes to help you. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 cubes here that you're going to have to add on to 17. Now, count with Mr. Begay. 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's count again. 17, 18, 19, 20. So look, you put 20 here. That's going to be your answer here, 20. And that is correct. 17 plus 3, that does equal 20. And look, 20 goes in here to this next shape. You see how, Mr. Begay, I already put it in there for you, 20. Now look, this 20 again is your answer, and it comes down here again to your next line. So look, right here. 20 plus 3, that's how you're going to read it. You're going to say 20 plus 3 goes right here again. You see it? Now, 20 plus 3 equals, let's look at the cubes here. Let's count how many cubes there are again. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 cubes here, first graders, that I'm going to have to add on to this 20 to get this last number here. Now, here's how you're going to count. Count with me. You're always going to start here. 20, 21, 22, 23. Let's count again. 20. Then you're going to jump here to the cubes and count. 21, 22, 23. So your answer here is going to be 23. So if you look here, first graders, look at this whole set that Mr. Begay did with you. That is correct. You go back and you check again. Make sure you have everything written correctly as the arrows show you. So look, watch me. 5 plus 3 equals 8. Make sure you have that here. Look, 5 plus 3 equals 8. You're going to come to this next line. You're going to see if that matches this one. Watch. 8 plus 3 equals 11. Look, 8 plus 3 equals 11. Come now to this next problem here. Watch. 11 plus 3 equals 14. Right here, watch. 11 plus 3 equals 14. So that's correct. Watch right here again. We come here. 14 plus 3 equals 17. Come down here. Make sure it matches. 14 plus 3 equals 17. Then you go to that next number and you're going to go down to the next line here. You're going to say 17 plus 3 equals 20. You're going to make sure that matches here too. 17 plus 3 equals 20. Now let's come here to this next set. 20 plus 3 equals 23. You see how it matches? 20 is here, 20 is right there, plus 3 is up here, and equals 23 is here. You see how that 23 is there? That represents that. Now, first graders, here's what I want you to do now. Go get a sheet of paper and a pencil. Get a sheet of paper and pencil because you're going to try it now, okay? I'm going to ease you into this lesson. Now, when you get your paper and pencil, I want you to write your name on there, and I want you to write this title on there, Addition Arrows, Addition Arrows. Now, first graders, here's what I want you to do on your paper. Write A, you see that? And I want you to copy the same thing that you see in here, even this plus 3 here, okay? And the arrows. Draw your shapes too, and then put that 8 here, put that 17 here. And first graders, you're going to do the same thing what Mr. Begay just showed you, okay? Now first graders, if you get lost, if you forgot how to do this, I want you to rewind the video, play it again, because look, this whole screen that you see here, Mr. Begay explained it all to you right here, okay? You're going to look back right here if you get lost. Listen to Mr. Begay again, rewind the video, and this should look familiar to you, okay? So on your paper, write addition arrows and draw everything you see here, okay? And I want you to figure out what goes here, okay? You're going to use these cubes to help you, okay? Remember, whatever number is in front here, you're going to start it. So let me give you a hint here. We have 8 here. Look at that. 8's right here. The reason why, first graders, there's nothing up here, because look, that represents this number. You're going to have to figure out what goes there. But like I said, if you get lost, rewind the video, replay it so you understand it again of how to get this answer up here. Now look, 8 is right here. You're going to have to count 1, 2, 3. You're going to have to put here 8 plus 3 equals, then you're going to count. You're going to say 8, 9, 10, 11. So your answer here should be 11. and 11 is going to be inserted in here. Remember, rewind the video if you forget how to do this.